sub-postmasters' accounts. Oh, we are absolutely talking about Fujitsu. They're on the front of some of the pages of the newspapers as well. Now, some of you have also been getting in touch on the phone lines. Keep those calls coming in. Let's go to Simon, who's in Northampton. Simon, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Julia. Good to speak to you.
Lovely to speak to you. What do you think? Why do you think it took a TV drama to sort of really focus politicians' minds on this?
Well, to answer that, first of all, I think it's just the documentaries can be quite dry. You can have facts in there, whereas drama, that really connects with the human element of what's going on there.
Yeah, we kind of felt what people would have been going through.
Yeah, because you're reading all these dry cases of people doing things, and the way the establishment, whoever you want to call it is, these big corporations, you're kind of hardwired to believe, do you know what? They must be right. The little person is wrong. That's just how we are designed to think of these things. They're such a big organisation, it can't be wrong. But they seem to be following a very specific playbook with what they're doing now. And, I mean, I've got experience of that, just to qualify that. I was a whistleblower. I used to work in investment banking around the time of the financial crash, involved in a 2-year court case involving fraud. More recently, I've been the person that revealed that my police chief was a pub landlord when he claimed he was a Royal Navy commander. He's on suspension. So you see patterns of behaviour that they follow. And what's happening at the moment is, and I'm not saying she doesn't deserve any of it, but they've put Paula Vennells up. She seems to be the scapegoat for all of this.
Yeah.
That's the focus for all the attention. There's a lot of other names in there, and it serves a lot of other people quite well to just let this rumble on. I mean, the name that strikes out to me more than anything, we've got Adam Crozier. He was Paula Vennells' predecessor. Yeah. He took up a role within ITV that just happens to produce this drama. There is not one mention of his name in that drama and the role that he oversaw.
That's a very good point. I mean, I looked up, he was in charge from 2003 to 2010. So, and they knew in the early 2000s that something was going wrong. So he was around a lot of this time as well. That's the thing about the focus on Paula Vennells. I mean, as much as you can see how much she was involved, the whole getting the CBE back and things like that, I don't want us to get caught up on that because it's more of a systemic thing, isn't it? Everybody was in on it.
Yeah, and there's other names as well. When you look at it, this is why I think if you start digging beneath the surface, you can figure out why there are certain government ministers don't want to get involved. We've got Michael Keegan. He runs a firm called Centerprise. He has a government contract regarding rebuilding of schools. He was a senior person within Fujitsu, and he just happens to be married to Gillian Keegan, who was the Education Secretary.
How very interesting.
And
well, I can only say for legal reasons, I have to say we're not accusing anyone of wrongdoing. I have to say that just in case.
Not at all. Yeah. Just saying that there are names that you start to find links between these people, and it can explain why people don't want...
The establishment all know the establishment. They know each other. They're married to each other. They go to dinner parties with each other. And it's all just, oh, it'll go away. Well, the ITV drama meant it didn't go away. Fascinating to talk to you, Simon. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work, holding power to account. Simon in Northampton, thank you for that. Coming up after the break, a dyslexic Lloyds Bank manager...